Have you ever stood in front of your closet, held up a blouse, and thought, does this still suit me? Maybe you've wondered if your favorite colors still bring out your sparkle like they used to. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we get older, we sometimes feel like we're slowly fading into the background, as if the world has stopped noticing us. But here's the truth, you haven't lost your glow, you might just need the right color to help it shine again. Color is powerful. It can whisper confidence, shout vitality, or wrap you in elegance. And here's the exciting part, science and psychology both say that certain colors don't just make you feel more radiant, they make others, including men, sit up and take notice. No, you don't have to dress like you're 20 to be attractive. In fact, embracing your age with style and choosing colors that complement your energy can be even more captivating. So today, let's talk about color, not just any color, but the ones that can instantly make you more noticeable, more magnetic, and yes, even a little bit irresistible. And this isn't about impressing anyone else, it's about feeling seen again, and feeling good in your own skin. Whether you're single and open to connection or simply want to feel beautiful for you, what you wear can help you step into a room with quiet confidence. Let's begin with one of the most timeless, powerful colors of all, red. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Red? Isn't that a bit bold for me? But hear me out, there's a reason red is called the color of attraction. Psychologists have found again and again that red captures attention faster than almost any other color. It signals vitality, passion, and strength. And here's the fascinating part, studies have shown that men are naturally more drawn to women wearing red. Not in an over-the-top way, but a classic red blouse, a soft cherry scarf, or even a touch of crimson lipstick can make you appear more vibrant and alive. What's important here is to choose the right red for your skin tone. If bright scarlet feels too loud, try a deeper wine or a warm burgundy. These richer shades can add elegance and a sense of mystery, all while keeping that powerful energy of red. Think of red as your I'm still here color. It's not about shouting, it's about owning your presence. Now, if red feels like too much for a casual day, the next color might be just what you need, soft lavender. There's something gentle and romantic about lavender, isn't there? It doesn't demand attention, it invites it. Lavender has a calming, graceful quality, and on older skin, it can add a delicate brightness without overwhelming your features. It gives off the vibe of someone who's serene, self-assured, and doesn't need to try too hard. In fact, research in color psychology shows that lavender creates a feeling of calm and femininity, two qualities that tend to leave a lasting impression. It's also surprisingly versatile. Whether you're heading to lunch with friends or an evening gathering, a lavender top or a flowy scarf can soften your look while highlighting your natural charm. And paired with silver jewelry? Stunning. Let's move to another one that might surprise you, emerald green. This shade is truly special, especially for women over 60. It's rich, it's regal, and it brings out warmth in mature skin like you wouldn't believe. Emerald green is often associated with renewal, vitality, and wisdom. In other words, it represents exactly what you bring to the table at this stage of life. Wearing emerald green doesn't just help you stand out, it enhances your natural beauty without needing bold patterns or busy designs. Just picture yourself in a simple emerald blouse with a confident smile. There's a reason people say green is the color of life. It lights you up from within. And what about navy blue? It might not seem like the most exciting color, but there's a quiet power in it. Unlike black, which can sometimes feel harsh on aging skin, navy has depth and softness. It's elegant without being dramatic. Navy blue says, I'm steady. I'm wise. And I'm still full of life. What makes navy especially effective is how well it pairs with almost everything. Add a pop of color, a red lipstick, a floral scarf, a bold earring, and suddenly navy becomes the perfect canvas for your personal expression. It's subtle, but unforgettable. Just like you. You might be starting to notice a pattern here. This isn't about chasing trends or dressing younger. It's about using color to highlight the woman you already are. A woman with stories, strength, and beauty that hasn't faded, it's just waiting to be noticed again. And before we wrap this part up, let's not forget blush pink. Not hot pink, not neon, but soft, rosy blush. This color does wonders for mature skin because it mimics the natural glow of youth. It gently warms your complexion, adds softness, and gives off an air of kindness and approachability. Blush pink is the color of grace. It says, I'm open, I'm gentle, but don't mistake that for weakness. Whether it's a blouse, a cardigan, or even a delicate nail polish, blush pink adds a sense of freshness without trying too hard. It's feminine, but not fragile. It's subtle, but not forgettable. Color isn't just about fashion, it's about psychology. It's about how others see you, yes, but more importantly, how you feel in your own skin. These colors don't change who you are, they reveal who you are. Your warmth. Your wisdom. Your spark. Watching and feel that these insights are meaningful. Please type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to do so, and don't forget to turn on the bell, so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos designed to uplift, inform, and inspire. Your support truly means a lot. It's what keeps us going and allows us to continue sharing thoughtful, helpful content just for you. Now, let's continue this journey together. Now that you've started to think differently about how color can influence perception, let's keep going with a few more colors that might just surprise you. Because when it comes to attracting attention, and not just any attention, but the right kind, color can do more than just flatter your skin. It can spark curiosity, ignite admiration, and bring out your most radiant, confident self. Let's talk about emerald green. There's something undeniably captivating about this shade. It's elegant without being overbearing. It doesn't scream for attention, it simply invites it in. And here's why it works. Green, especially the richer shades like emerald, is deeply associated with vitality, renewal, and growth. For men, it subconsciously connects to feelings of balance and peace. When a woman over 60 wears emerald green, it sends a powerful signal: I'm grounded. I know who I am. And I'm still evolving. That kind of presence is magnetic. It tells the world you're not stuck in the past, you're fully alive in the present. And don't worry if you're not used to wearing bold greens. You don't need to go head to toe in it. A soft emerald blouse, a silk scarf, or even a statement necklace with a green stone can do the trick. It draws the eye gently but firmly, kind of like when someone walks into a room and you can't quite explain why, but everyone turns to look. That's the magic of color used wisely. Now, onto a color that might surprise you: soft lavender. You might be thinking, lavender? Isn't that too subtle to be noticeable? But here's the thing, lavender carries a quiet confidence. Psychologically, purple tones are linked with wisdom, imagination, and mystery. And as we age, mystery becomes more appealing, not less. Men notice lavender not because it shouts, but because it whispers. It carries grace. It's a color that reflects someone who's deeply comfortable in their own skin. Lavender works especially well in soft fabrics. Think of a flowing blouse, a cozy cardigan, or even a simple lavender-toned lipstick. It's gentle on the eyes but incredibly elegant. For women over 60, it has the added benefit of softening facial features while brightening the overall look. There's a calm allure to it that's hard to ignore. Let's switch gears now and talk about classic white. Clean, crisp, and completely timeless. You might wonder if white is too plain to stand out, but it's actually one of the most striking colors you can wear, especially as your hair turns silver or gray. There's something breathtaking about a white shirt or a white dress on an older woman. It's like it creates a natural halo effect, bringing light to the face, making your eyes look brighter, and your skin more luminous. From a psychological standpoint, white symbolizes simplicity, honesty, and freshness. Men subconsciously associate it with clarity and trustworthiness. When you wear white, you're saying, I'm not hiding. I'm fully present, and I'm proud of who I am. And that, in itself, is incredibly attractive. If you're hesitant about wearing pure white, go for ivory, cream, or eggshell. These variations can be softer, warmer, and just as powerful. Pair them with metallic accessories, like silver earrings or a gold bracelet, and you instantly elevate the whole look. And speaking of metallics, let's talk briefly about gold. Gold isn't just a color, it's a statement. It represents warmth, richness, and timeless elegance. While it's easy to think of gold only in terms of jewelry, don't overlook the impact of gold-toned clothing or accessories. A golden scarf, a blouse with subtle gold threads, or even gold-toned shoes can bring a glow to your whole appearance. Gold brings out the warmth in your skin and gives an impression of abundance, not in terms of wealth, but in terms of spirit. It says, I have lived. I have loved. And I have stories worth telling. It's also worth noting that men are often drawn to metallics because they reflect light. When you wear gold, you quite literally shine. And in a world that often tries to dim the light of older women, that kind of glow can be both unexpected and unforgettable. By now, you may be starting to notice a theme here. None of these colors are random. Each one taps into something deeper, something psychological. And that's the beauty of it. You're not just choosing a color because it's trendy or pretty. You're choosing it because it speaks to who you are, and because it helps others, especially men, see the incredible woman you've become. Color isn't about hiding wrinkles or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about highlighting your essence. When you choose colors that connect with confidence, wisdom, passion, and vitality, you naturally draw the kind of attention that feels good, attention that affirms, uplifts, and even delights. And here's a little bonus thought to take with you. The best color you can wear is the one that makes you smile when you see yourself in the mirror. If a shade lifts your mood, makes you stand a little taller, or brings out the sparkle in your eyes, that's the one. Don't worry about trends. Worry about joy. So, if you've got a scarf in emerald, a blouse in lavender, or even a gold pin you haven't worn in years, this might be the perfect time to bring them out again. You're not trying to dress like someone else. You're simply letting the colors do what they were meant to do, celebrate you. Let's keep going and explore a few more colors that have this magical effect, ones that might already be in your closet, just waiting for the spotlight. Now that we've covered emerald green, lavender, white, and gold, let's dive into the final set of colors that can truly highlight your inner radiance and confidence. These last shades aren't just beautiful, they carry deep emotional and psychological impact that make others feel something when they see you. And that's what style at this stage in life is really about, not just being seen, but being felt. Let's start with turquoise. Turquoise is a color that often gets overlooked, but when worn well, it's unforgettable. This color blends the calming qualities of blue with the uplifting energy of green. Psychologically, turquoise is linked to emotional balance, clarity, and creativity. When a woman over 60 wears turquoise, it sends a message: I'm calm, I'm centered, and I'm full of life. Turquoise is especially flattering on mature skin tones, whether you're fair, olive, or deeper toned. It brings brightness to your face and creates a fresh, vibrant feel. You can wear it as a top, a necklace, or even a pair of earrings. It always adds a splash of optimism. And here's something interesting. Studies show that men subconsciously associate turquoise with serenity and emotional safety. It's the kind of color that draws people in, not because it's loud, but because it makes them feel good when they're near you. And that's the kind of attraction that goes deeper than appearances. Next, let's talk about a classic that never gets old: deep navy blue. Navy blue is powerful. It's the color of quiet strength. And unlike black, which can sometimes feel harsh or heavy on older skin, navy offers depth without darkness. Psychologically, blue is tied to trust, stability, and intelligence. A woman in navy gives the impression of dignity, calm authority, and timeless class. Men often associate navy with competence and confidence. It's no surprise it's the color of choice for many uniforms and formal wear. But when a woman wears navy, especially one who walks with grace, it carries a different message. It says, I've lived through storms. I've grown through change. And I've arrived stronger than ever. Try navy in structured pieces like a tailored blazer, a sleek dress, or even a soft knit sweater. Pair it with pearls or silver accessories, and you've got a combination that's both powerful and effortlessly elegant. Now, for a bolder choice, coral. Coral is such a joyful color. It's lively, warm, and full of personality. A mix of pink and orange, coral communicates energy, vibrancy, and fun. And here's the beautiful part. It works especially well on mature women because it adds life and color to the face without being overpowering. From a psychological perspective, coral sparks feelings of enthusiasm and playfulness. It's youthful, not in the sense of trying to look young, but in the way it says, I'm still curious. I still love to laugh. I'm still engaged with the world. When a woman wears coral, she stands out as someone who is not fading quietly, but glowing boldly. Whether you choose a coral scarf, lipstick, blouse, or even a handbag, this color will bring energy to your outfit and your mood. And men notice it because it radiates warmth. It tells them you're approachable, vibrant, and still full of zest. And finally, let's end with a color that's often misunderstood, soft rose pink. Not bubblegum pink. Not neon pink. We're talking about gentle, elegant, rose pink, the kind that looks like a flower in bloom. There's a tenderness to this shade. It's romantic without being overly sweet, and it gives a subtle glow to the skin. Rose pink is often associated with compassion, affection, and quiet confidence. And at a stage in life where you've learned how to give love without losing yourself, this color reflects that beautifully. Men often find this color comforting and feminine. It signals warmth, grace, and an openness to connection without trying too hard. And perhaps most importantly, it shows that you haven't lost your softness even after years of strength. Wearing rose pink can be as simple as a shawl, a silk blouse, or even just a rosy tint in your accessories. It's an easy way to bring out your natural beauty without saying a single word. So, let's recap the 8 powerful colors we've explored. Red, for passion and boldness. Soft peach, for youthfulness and approachability. Emerald green, for confidence and vitality. Lavender, for grace and quiet charm. White or ivory, for simplicity and elegance. Turquoise, for freshness and emotional depth. Navy blue, for timeless strength and poise. Coral and rose pink, for energy, warmth, and tenderness. These aren't just pretty colors, they're colors that tell a story. Your story. They highlight the strength you've built, the kindness you've kept, and the wisdom you've earned. When men notice these colors, what they're really noticing is you. The real you. Not someone chasing trends, but someone completely at peace with herself and radiant because of it. So go ahead, open that closet and look at your wardrobe with new eyes. What colors have you been overlooking? What shades make you feel alive, beautiful, and confident? Start there. Don't be afraid to experiment. You're not too old to stand out. In fact, this is the perfect time to be seen. Because the truth is, when you wear color with purpose, with joy, and with pride, you don't just get noticed, you become unforgettable. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your insights mean a lot to us and give us the motivation to keep spreading positivity and practical advice. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support truly helps us continue creating meaningful content that informs, inspires, and uplifts. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.